What are your thoughts on the importance of vocational skill trade programs in the schools? How do you plan to work with the board and superintendent to prioritize these programs, particularly those who feel it takes away from academics? Candidate Moore?
I think vocational education is important. I think that we need to expand those offerings, and one way to do that is to introduce problem-based learning or project-based learning across our schools, not just specifically for the purpose of vocational ed, because project-based learning does teach those skills of collaborating and problem solving, thinking outside of the box and working together, and that kind of goes hand in hand. It's very hands-on instruction rather than learning out of a book. So I think that applies very well to vocational education. In addition, you're right that we do need to expand those offerings. Not every kid is going to go to college, and that's okay. In fact, the skilled trades are desperately in need of people. Those are good jobs, and no one should feel less because they aren't going to a four-year university.
Thank you. Candidate Hirschwood?
I am a big supporter of vocational education. I've had several discussions with the board members about it. The electrical union has an apprenticeship program that the Promise pays the classes through the union. We have adopted the middle college, which students can go to school and Valley and come out with a certificate for trades. My daughter is in building trades, which my son was in, which is a good program too through the schools. There's automotive trades in the school that's at Lower North, and so is the building trade. So I am very supportive of vocational and the skilled trades.
Thank you. Candidate Jackson?
I completely agree with the concept of vocational education. I believe that it will be a lifesaver for a student that will not go to college for traditional 4 years, and and also I think it's important that this is something that the school district sort of resurrect and spread, because it used to be somewhat effective, and it seemed like some things have kind of died off. I know about the mechanical one that was at Lloyd Norris, but I think it also needs to be in other areas as well, fire STEM, medical, and things of that nature. And just areas that students themselves are passionate about. They should have those opportunities to be able to have that vocational outlook. But I certainly agree with the concept and idea, and I would support the concepts of bringing these things to the schools.
Candidate Morris?
College isn't for everybody. The Promise is great for those who have that drive and want to be in college, that aptitude. Unfortunately, only 30%, roughly 30% of Americans have a bachelor's degree. Where does that leave the rest of us? I believe that we have to invest heavily in the skilled trades, plumbing, electric, automotive, as he mentioned before. These skills, more importantly, can't be outsourced. You can't get a guy in India doing your HVAC for you. You can't get a guy from China doing your plumbing. It doesn't work that way. So, and that's part of what I mentioned earlier in my opening comment. I want to make Kalamazoo a job-ready society, and a big part of that is vocational training.
Okay. Does anybody want to review?